Check, check, check.
We bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care about people. And because the planet's health is just as important as our own, we care for tomorrow by acting now. By reducing buildings' environmental impacts, by committing to building future living spaces with trusted excellence. Together, we do not just build structures, but legacies. Legacies that stand the test of time, evolve with the tide of change, and inspire generations to come. We bring spaces to life.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe in better. We do. We are pushing every boundary and always moving forward. Top designers, modern interiors, the latest trends. Workflow. Say goodbye to risky business and stand on a firm foundation.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation, and comfort. Because the world keeps changing. Our lives and needs too. Our gypsum solutions are the blank canvas for these stories. From ceilings, walls, partitions and facades, we bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care about people. And because the planet's health is just as important as our own, we care for tomorrow by acting now, by reducing buildings' environmental impacts, by committing to building future living spaces with trusted excellence. Together, we do not just build structures, but legacies. Legacies that stand the test of time, evolve with the tide of change, and inspire generations to come. We bring spaces to life.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new, overhaul redundancy, and save the world on the way. Believe in your workflow. Say goodbye to risky business and stand on a firm foundation.
So, welcome everybody for this all important match of Malik Architects and DSP. Very, very bright, sunny Sunday today in perfect playing conditions. And as we can see, Malik Architects openers are Shekhar and Ashwin, who have already taken field, and Sachin is the bowler who's opening the innings for the attack for DSP. And DSP has won the toss and they've decided to field. And as we were speaking to the captain, he was anticipating around 140, 150 from this pitch. He said it was damp and both the teams are very serious and we can expect a very, very close game today. That's a huge appeal. That seemed very close. The batsman was very interested to deposit that, taking all the use of this power play. And the 3 dots in a row is building some pressure on the batsman. And that's great swing that Sachin has generated there. Sachin in his 42 matches has taken 51 wickets at an economy of 7.4. That's high up in the air. The fielder couldn't judge it properly and he drops it. And Malik Architects team has taken 2 runs in the process. First runs on the board. Those skiers are usually very hard to get. Another good in swinger there. After the first over, it is just 2 for 1.
Spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care about people. And because the planet's health is just as important as our own, we care for tomorrow by acting now.
The next bowler is Gauru Mistry. Very interesting field there for Ashwin, as there is a slip and only 3 fielders on the leg side, with only 1 fielder outside the 30-yard circle. Very good bowling there from Gauru, we must say. And the batsmen are having a small chat. Maybe Shekhar has found something that might help Ashwin to score a few runs against the bowler. And the third man is being sent back. And square leg is also being posted. Lot of fielding movement here for this ball. Just above the wickets. Very good line in length. The batsman was trying to make room for himself and drive it over the bowler's head, but he couldn't. And they were trying to rotate strike there, but the bowler just pounces on the ball. The fielder, excuse me, just pounces on the ball. And another dot. So 4 dots in a row in this over. The batsmen are taking their time to settle. This time a wild swing. Can he get a gap? No. Very good fielding there from the mid-off fielder. Just a single there. That brings Shaker back on strike. And that's given wide. So again, Gauru has to bowl that. He's running in. And he connects it this time. And just bounces in front of the fielder there. It's very, very good running. They find 2 in that. After 2 overs, it's 5 for no loss. Sachin is being brought back into the attack. He's continuing his spell. And he's in for the second over. From whatever we see, it seems to be a slower start. In the first 2 overs, they managed to score only 5 runs. And the bowler is having a chat with other fielders, while the batsman is getting ready. Shaker takes guard. And that's hat high. 3 fielders are chasing it. And that's a boundary. That will run away for 4. Very, very well hit. Got in position early. And he took the aerial route, clearing the 30 yards fielders. Smart cricketing shots there. Just when the third man was inside the circle, played it there. Shaker now races away to 7 of 9. And there he tried to create room for himself and cut it. But everybody misses, including the keeper, giving another single there. Malik Architects now reach double figures. Ashwin is on strike. The yes-no calls there as he hit it straight to the covers. Another dot ball. He's still managing to get some swing on that ball. He has just given 6 runs in his spell so far. And the pressure is on the batsman, as Ashwin has faced 7 balls and scored only a single. That's a huge, huge appeal there. And the chances have run out. And yes, it is. There was confusion all over there. First, there was a good ball, there was a big appeal. And when the umpire wasn't moved, the non-striker just started off, and so was the striker. There was a small fumble there at the keeper's end. But the keeper makes no mistakes. After 3 overs, And Sachin is continuing with his third in this over. Very, very good running there. They managed to score 2 more runs. Sachin Bhosle is targeting the long on region. He's trying to hit it in the V and score a few runs. Good length. It's cut hard. The ball is racing away to the boundary. In the gap. The placement was what all it mattered. And that's 100 career force for Sachin Bhosle. And that's a record in itself. This level deserves an ovation. Sachin Bhosle is showing the class of a valuable number 3 batsman. Done it again, but is stopped by the fielders. No run there. And that is smart batting. Just as soon as he got a boundary, he tried to get to the non-strikers and rotate the strike and get his partner on strike. Very, very big appeal. It was coming in, but is it missing the leg stump? Will be a question. The umpire seems to say the same thing. A slower delivery there from Sachin. And that will be given as wide. It's trying to get the batsman out via LBW, as the batsman seemed very, very strong with his cuts and drives on the offside. And the leg side is protected there. So it's a valuable risk that the bowler is taking. This time he lifts it up. There's a fielder there and he drops it. Mid-off fielder, it was straight in his hands and he drops it. It was driven straight to him. Regulation catch there. The bowler will be unhappy with that. Those things, the bowler need the help of the fielders to take a wicket. And that's a swing and he misses. So end of the 5th over. It's 24 for 1.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe.
And the last over of the power play is in progress, with the new bowler being introduced, Krishna Panchal, who has taken 4 wickets in his last 5 matches at an economy of 8.4. Will be crucial for the DSP team. Well, and Malik Architects will be looking to maximize this over. They managed to get a boundary in the last 2 overs. So they'll be making sure that they would be getting the maximum out of this. And that'll be given wide again. Not a very good start for what Krishna would has expected from his over. Very, very beautiful line there. Improved it instantly. The batsman couldn't read that at all, as it came inside very quickly. Turned in. The bowler is seen making a few changes on the field. He's taking the deep extra cover to an extra catching position at point. And a huge appeal. Very, very big appeal there. The batsman couldn't expect that. With an extra fielder, he was expecting something outside the off stump, but it came inside. The bowler's bluff is played off, generating an LBW appeal. Could have been a wicket, but the umpire is unmoved. This time he connects it, goes past the 30-yard circle, lands in no man's land, and it just stucks there. Good running there from the batsman. They score valuable 2 runs there. Maybe the power in that wasn't enough. He had to generate more power. But the shot selection was right. He knew exactly where he had to target that ball. Risky single there. Just dabbed it to the fielder and started off. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the power play. Malik takes so far lead 30. Very, very, very good bowling there. Making the line in length. Generating a dot. So after 6, it's 30 for 1. New bowler introduced into the attack. That's Ganesh Patil. Who has picked 3 wickets in the last 6 games. And he started off with the wide. Very big appeal. It was a very, very flighted delivery. Deceives the batsman. And the umpire is not moved. The wicketkeeper is signing something to the bowler. And this time he consciously defends the ball. Directs it to point. And it's hit hard. Wrong the ground. And it's picked comfortably by the deep extra cover fielder. As they run comfortably for 2. 3 runs from this over so far. Another big appeal. That was maybe pitching outside the leg stump. Very half-hearted appeal there from the fielding unit. And another flighted foolish delivery, respected by the batsman. The wicket keeper calls the third man fielder in. And a wide slog sweep there. And they run hard. Very good running there. And Krishna has been brought back into the attack. And that's another boundary there for 4. Over the fine leg. Much needed boundary there from Sekhar's bat. And both of them are stitching together a good partnership of 29 in between them so far. That's another shot there. Well fielded by the long off fielder. Quickly covered a lot of ground. And a good length delivery there, but it goes down the leg. So it's given us wide. Slowly the run rate has also been improving. It has come up to 5.5 now. And tries to pull it and goes for a single. Straight to the fielder there. Both the batsmen are settled in the middle. And they have good coordination. Again, finds the gap. Good athleticism there from the fielder. She stops the ball with his leg. While the batsmen run hard for 2. 2 more runs in Krishna's over given. The 10 balls that he has bowled, he has given 15 runs. Wild swing and a miss. Much needed dot ball for the bowler. And another wide there. Going around his legs. He's trying to cramp the batsman for room. Not give batsman any room to score freely. And in the process delivered a wide. Another wide. The bowler knew that if he would bowl around the 4th or the 5th stump line, it will be coming just onto the bat, and the batsman will hit that very freely. Good idea there. Good execution needs to be improved. And they're running hard for second. Straight to the wicketkeeper's end. But not a great throw. So after 8, it's 48 for 1.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation, and comfort. Because the world keeps changing. Our lives and needs too. Our gypsum solutions are the blank canvas for these stories. From ceilings, walls, partitions and facades, we bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care.
And Ganesh Patil continuing with the second over. It's been very, very economical so far. Ganesh Patil. That's straight to long on. Another single. And 50 up for Malik Architects. And that's going down leg. Running hard. And the throw at the bowler's end, but the batsman reaches there safely. A wide and a single. That's smart bowling. Kept it hard, kept it low. Another wide ball given by the umpire. Flighted delivery, and it's hit high up in the air, and it lands safely. And the fielder is there to catch it. But great running there for 2. The long off fielder is always in high demand, and this is why. As we can hear, the team is being motivated from the dugout itself. And a swing, and he mistimes it, edges it, and the ball's running away to the boundary. Great piece of fielding there from the fielder. He had to run all the way from the 30-yard circle before the ball, and he managed to stop the ball, saving valuable runs for his team. It's 2 runs off that ball. Last ball of this over. That's a big appeal. And 8 runs from that over. After 9, it's 57 for 1. A new bowler into the attack. It's Rahul Sharma. He's taken 8 wickets in the 6 matches. With an economy of 6.33. Very economical bowler there. And the partnership is cruising at 47 runs. Between Sachin and Sekhar. Breaking this partnership will be very important for DSP. And in the process, it's a Skyer. The ball lands safely. Another single taken. And it's hit to the long on region. Single in the net. But the non-striker immediately declined that. So last ball of the 10th over. That's hit hard to the long off. They get another single. After 10, it's 61 for 1, and we are breaking for drinks.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation and comfort. Because the world keeps changing. Our lives and needs too. Our gypsum solutions are the blank canvas for these stories. From ceilings, walls, partitions and facades, we bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care about people. And because the planet's health is just as important as our own, we care for tomorrow by acting now, by reducing buildings' environmental impacts, by committing to building future living spaces with trusted excellence. Together, we do not just build structures, but legacies. Legacies that stand the test of time, evolve with the tide of change, and inspire generations to come. We bring spaces to life.
Sanjay Yadav is the new bowler into the mix. Malik Architects are having a very, very good partnership of 50 runs between Shekhar and Sachin Bhosle. They'll be continuing, they'll be trying to continue this partnership. And another four. What a well timed four there. Very much needed one. That's not a very good welcome to the crease. Moment. And Shekhar just rotates the strike to Sachin Bhosle. And that's good bowling. Wicket to wicket. And 7 runs already conceded in 3 balls. Sanjay Jadhav will be a concerned man. He will now be trying to mitigate this. And another flick of the wrist. A feathery touch for a single. They're trying to put the ball in between the gaps and just taking off. As we can see, the V has been opened completely now. It's a huge appeal. And another strike rotation there. As we can see, there is deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and long on, long off, and deep cover there. That's wide. That will be called wide. The current run rate has been improved to 6.65. And what we have seen as 5.5 in the last 3-4 overs has seen a drastic jump there. A very wild swing. Tried to get underneath the ball but couldn't read it. Didn't have eyes on the ball till the last moment. And that'll bring us to the end of the over. After 11, it's 72 for 1. And Rahul Sharma will be continuing. That's good bowling there from Rahul so far. Sachin Bhosle needs 35 runs to complete his 1000 runs. And that's another single. That's very good rotation of strike between the batsmen. The last ball of this over. Right over so far. Hit very hard, but only a single. 3 runs off it. 75 for 1 after 12.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe in better. We do. We are pushing every boundary and always moving forward. Top designers, modern interiors. Uncertainty from your workflow. Say goodbye to risky business and stand on a firm foundation.
And Nikhil is the new bowler into the attack. Very, very good feeling there from the fielder. Saved a shot too there. Catch is the call. And just a single. A confusion in the middle. And a very big appeal. The umpire isn't moved. Another dot. Now the boundaries have dried up a bit. Tried to cut it late, but he couldn't. Just 2 runs of this over so far. And Nikhil will try to finish this off in a similar fashion. And this time he gets underneath the ball. And he's taken him at last to break through. For Nikhil, very, very good catch by the long on fielder. Tried to hit it against the wind. That is, the fielder makes no mistakes at long on. And that's hit very, very well to the long off fielder. Rahul Sharma is being brought in for his last over. It's given as wide there. The last 4-5 overs with wickets in hand. Malik Arctics will be looking to make an impact out of this 3-4 overs after this over. Another wild swing. The intent seems to be there. Program shots from Amay. He's trying to make it big. And he connects it this time. Straight through long on. That'll be called as wide. Tried to go away from the batsman, tried to bowl a little bit faster, but he couldn't. Another wide being signalled by the umpire. Tough line there to bowl wide from the batsman, but not make it a wide. Another wide there. Trying to keep it as away from the batsman as possible. And in the process, is delivering a lot of wides. And this time he connects it. Just a single. And he swings it. He goes past. That's a 4. It was 4 as soon as he bid the mid-wicket fielder. Great timing there. Great placement. The mid-wicket fielder gave it all his thing. It couldn't make it through. That brings up 100 for Malik Architects. Tries to come down the track. Very good effort there from the fielder. I think he's injured a little. It hit him on the jaw. And the medics are coming in. And the batsman is also going there to check up on the fielder. And that brings Mayuresh into the middle. And he drives and they quickly take off. They're looking for two. And there's a yes no in between. And both the batsmen are safe. Very economical so far from Gavru Mistry. The 15 balls that he has bowled, he has only given 10 runs, picking up a crucial wicket of the captain Shekhar there. Tries to slash that, but he totally misses. This time he connects it. The deep mid-wicket fielder races forward to stop another single coming from it. Only a single. That's four. Straight over the bowler's head. And he held the pose for all the cameras to take a picture of it. They didn't even run. He knew it instantly. After 18, it's 120 for 5. And is caught out there. Prabodh wanted to take the aerial route. Tried to take some more runs in his kitty. But in the process, it's been taken at the deep square leg.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe in better. We do. We are pushing every boundary and always moving forward. Top designers, modern interiors, the latest trends. uncertainty from your workflow. Say goodbye to risky business and stand on a firm foundation.
We bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care about people. And because the planet's health is just as important as our own, we care for tomorrow by acting now, by reducing buildings' environmental impacts, by committing to building future living spaces with trusted excellence. Together, we do not just build structures, but legacies. Legacies that stand the test of time, evolve with the tide of change, and inspire generations to come. We bring spaces to life.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new, overhaul redundancy, and save the world on the way. Believe in uncertainty from your workflow. Say goodbye to risky business and stand on a firm foundation.
So we are back and we are on with the chase. DSP's batsman Mahesh and Guru take the guard. And Amay starts off with a wide. Opens the innings. That's some target in front of them. 133 required in 120 balls. There's a slip positioned. Very good line there. The outside the off stump line. There's always a troublesome line for the batsman. Full edge delivery there. Very short there. Made use of the bounce. The batsman had no answer to that. Has great pace. He's generating great pace here, Amay. As he's getting ready to bowl his third in the over. Very, very good bowling. Just a rare extra from Amay's bowling. Huge appeal. Very big appeal there. The umpire is not at all interested in that. The entire unit thought that was out. There was a huge appeal there. 2 more balls remaining in this over. Mahesh Tiwari connects this time. And that'll run away to the fence. What a strike into the V. On the front foot. Very attacking there. That brings us to the last ball of this over. Very pressure relieving shot from Mahesh's bat. And he defends it this time. End of the first over. It's 5 for no loss.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation, and comfort. Because the world keeps changing. Our lives and needs too. Our gypsum solutions are the blank canvas for these stories. From ceilings, walls, partitions and facades, we bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from
That struck very, very hard. It's a very big boundary there. Much needed 6. And that's the way you welcome Manil to the crease. With the beautiful 6 there from Gavru's bat. He's facing his first ball. That is fearless totally. The southpaw connects it again this time. As the fielders are running behind it. And another 4 for them. Gavru Mystery is on fire. He's taking the aerial route. And the ball is seen always connected well to the fence. 10 coming in for the first 2 deliveries. And the pressure is already there. Manil has requested for the change in sides as he's going around the stumps this time. And that's wide. Pressure there on the bowler. Doesn't want to get into the arc of the batsman. So just proved his mettle there. And that's another wide being delivered. That's a good bowling. That's very good bowling. This is the line that he would be trying to maintain as he's going away from the batsman. And that felt very low as the keeper had to bow down to almost take that. And a slowish delivery. That'll run away to the 4 again. If it's into his arc, it's going out to the fence. Go fetch it. He's timing the ball pretty well today. And we can see there is small meet up there where the leadership group is trying to advise Manil on what he has to be doing. Guru has already reached to his double figures. And that's a good lane delivery. Pulled it hard. There's a fielder there. And they're running very, very hard for 2. And a very big appeal that the wicket keeper's in. But I think he's safe. 2 more runs gets added on the board. With 1 more ball to spare. That's wide. That's very, very wide. Huge over. This for DSP. As 18 runs are already coming out of this over. Very, very explosive batting from Gavru. Nobody would be expecting that from him in this match. And he connects it again. And that's another boundary. 4 more. And 28 for no loss after 2. Just deposited that through the ground for 4. And Amay is being brought back into the attack. With Mahesh facing him. He has given only 5 runs so far, Amay. But I really doubt Manil getting another over anytime, as his first over went for 23 runs. That's cut to the fielder and they get a single, bringing the danger man Gavru again on strike. Would he hit the brakes as they got a very, very big over? Would he want to try and play it safer and see the power play through and then figure out the innings? Or would he just explode? Seems very confident right now as he's analyzing the field to know where the fielders are. Takes a wild swing, beats mid wicket, but the square leg fielder makes it through. Just a single there. Gavru has already raced to 21 in the 7 balls that he has faced. The strike rate of 300. And that's hit hard. Hit fine. Slower delivery. Had the flight. And Mahesh is on strike. And he'll take the run up again. Didn't find probably the rhythm was missing for the bowler. Just 2 runs given from this over so far. Very good line. And that goes away to the boundary for 4. As we'll see that again. Those are leg byes given by the umpire for 4. The keeper totally misses it. What started as a very quiet over is turning into something massive. 6 runs coming already from this over, with 1 more ball to spare. What will Amay do? And he just defends it. The dot ball in the end. It's 34 for no loss after 3. Sekhar is the new bowler into the attack. He's done it with the bat. He's trying to do something with the ball. The captain brings himself on as the scoreboard is going out of control. He needs to do something to provide the breakthrough there. And oh, it generates that edge. But that's a 4. Very hard to take those kind of catches. He bowled it very wide from the batsman. And then it was missed by the fielder. And the ball races away to the boundary. Another 4 for Gabru. He said 4 fours and a 6 so far. In his short stint of 9 balls, where he scored 25 already. Out of which 22 runs have come out of boundaries. His strike rate reading 277. And he connects it this time over the bowler's head. And that's a 6. The explosive Gabru is taking the attack on its head. 2nd 6 for him. Seems to be in a lot of hurry to finish this early. As the scorecard reads, it's 44 in 3.3 overs. Shorter length. And that'll be a dot. Swung at it, probably thinking he would connect it, but he misses it completely. .44 in just 3.4 overs. Current run rate is at 12. Very full that is, and it's dispatched for another 6. 50 up for DSP. And Gavru, you beauty. He's keen on maintaining his strike rate above 300. 3 6s for him. Anything full, and he's going to punish you. And it shows. Maybe it's now a hard lesson for the Malik Architects bowlers to not bowl so full. You need to play to your strengths. He's using the power play towards best, maximizing everything he can. And he connects it again. This time there's a fielder there. And another 6. 56 after 4. As he runs away to 43 in just 13 balls. After 4. It's 56 for no loss. Sanket is the new bowler And he gets him. First ball. Dismisses Mahesh totally. He's been bowled. One side, Gaurav was attacking. And on the other side, he loses his partner. He just had a 50-run partnership with him. 56 for 1. And Rahul is the new batsman in the crease. He opens his account with a single, keeping Gaurav on strike. As the equation reads right now, it's 76 runs are required in 94 balls. The run rate seemed to be no problem. The scoreboard pressure is not yet started. Well, it is clearly on Malik Architects. Well, they have to pull out something out of the hat. Something magical to win this match from here. And that magic would mean Gaurav Mystery's wicket. When it falls, will define the momentum of the game. And he connects it again, gets under the ground. This time there's a fielder there who guards the ball. Didn't run away to the boundary, but a single has been taken. He's now in hitting distance for his half century. Sanket has bowled very, very well so far. He's given 2 runs and taken a wicket. And he cuts it to the fielder there. Just a dot. Much needed economical over so far from Malik Architects. The slip has been placed. And another cut to the fielder. Last ball of the 5th over. This time he sweeps him. Sweeps it through. That'll run away to the boundary. That takes the score to 62 after 5. Rahul Mystery gets 1 more boundary.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe uncertainty from your workflow. Say goodbye to risky business and stand on a firm foundation.
And Sanket is brought back into the attack and he's welcomed with another 4. The batsman just cleverly guides it just behind the leg slip. And it runs away to 4. Krishna just in his second ball while Nikhil joins him in the middle. And Sanket, who has taken a wicket, will be hopeful as the slip is being placed. And it's driven to the mid-off. 55 of 82 is what the equation reads. A fly to delivery. It's driven, beats mid-wicket. But square leg and long on. Converts, and that's just a single. Two back-to-back wickets will definitely keep the Malik Architects hopes alive. The confidence will be back with them. The momentum is with them. All they need is to contain the batsmen a little, and they'll also be under pressure. While the fielding restrictions are now open, the fielders are fielding outside the 30-yard circle. And that's a good shot there. And they're running hard for 2. And they get 2 easily. It's good batting. He tried to pierce through the infield and fetch a boundary. And if not, at least the scoreboard is ticking. And he cuts it hard, cuts it through. And that'll run away to 4. Beautiful bowling. But the batsman didn't leave anything out there. After 7, it's 86 for 3. Sachin is brought back into the attack. In his 2 overs, he has given 18 runs and a wicket. While they're just cruising in. And edge taken! That's the reason why Sachin was introduced. And he does the due. He managed to generate that edge. That edge that was not there at all. And the fielder was placed exactly there. Brilliant captaincy. Brilliant execution. As Nikhil departs. That's 86. And he's been joined by Sachin in the middle. In at number 7. Very good bowling there. He was making it wicket to wicket. Great line, great length. The batsman had no clue but just to nudge it straight and just take a single. And he has flicked it to the deep mid wicket. And he gets another single. They've lost many wickets at regular intervals. Another big appeal and he's given. A 5-4 for Sachin. What a bowling. He's on a mission. He wants to take his team home. And in the 1 over, rather 5 balls, he's given 3 wickets.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation, and comfort. Because the world keeps changing. Our lives and needs too. Our gypsum solutions are the blank canvas for these stories. From ceilings, walls, partitions and facades, we bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants. Through safer installations and comfortable indoor environments, we care about people. And because the planet's health is just as important as our own.
Last ball of his over. A fairy tale over this has been for him. As he dismissed 3 batsmen in this very over. And Ganesh joins in the middle. And he defends it. End of the 8th. It's 89 for 6. Ashwin has been introduced into the attack for the 9th over. And Sachin, we have seen, has broken the batting lineup of the DSP. And that's cut well. And that's 4. Welcome Ashwin. And he welcomes him with the boundary. But the timing was perfect, that he was able to find the gap and had enough power that the ball races to the boundary. Drives and misses. A dot ball would come back from the bowler. And he drives it this time straight to the fielder. And no run. But the drive was very, very exquisite to see. Shot a lane, good lane delivery there. Good line. There's a fielder there as they're running hard for 2. The throw was perfect, but the batsmen were faster. They're running in between the wickets. Another 2 into the scoreboard. 6 runs coming off this over with 2 more balls to spare. It's high up and there's no fielder in between. Safely landed. Just a single. Last ball of the 9th. Tried to deflect it. No use, and that's a dot. 7 from the over. It's 96 for 6.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe. Any uncertainty from your workflow.
Sachin is being brought back into the attack. With only 4 more wickets for the DSP team. Very wise option from the captain that he still puts Sachin. He trusts Sachin with a few more. And he cuts it through the gap. And just a single there. 35 required of 64 with 4 more wickets in hand. The current run rate is about 10 right now. A delicate flick there. Run hard for a single. No risks are needed at this point, as they're very much in the reaching distance. These singles will work for them, and even though they know that. Good length, respected, defended. Huge appeal, and he's given him. Sachin gets one more. 6-4 for this man. Pitching outside off. The impact seemed in line. And 7 wickets down. And we cut to drinks. last ball of the 10th over. Sachin, can he do his magic once more? And another big appeal. Not given by the umpire. After 10, it's 99 for 7. Dhananjay is the new bowler who's been introduced into the attack. And the batsman tried to direct it and just tap and run away. But the fielder was quick enough there. That's another dot ball. He edged it, but it lands safely. And is running towards the boundary, and the fielder stops it safely. They get to 2. 100 up for DSP. 32 are required in the remaining 10, but the main concern would be the next 3 overs. Another dot ball. Dhananjay is over. Wide outside the off stump. Tried to cut it, but he misses it completely. Tried to come down the track and attack the bowler, but he misses it completely. Last ball of this over. Just 2 runs of it. Very economical from Dhananjay so far. .32 required of 55. Good bowling, good length. That's another dot. 101 for 7 after the 11. That struck. And that's another 6. Much needed 6. Amesh has struck a beautiful 6. He's on 8 runs in 9 balls. Tried to cut it. Manages to get a single. Another shot into the V. And just a single there. Eight runs already from this over. That's up in the air. Land safely. As they get another single. A swing and a miss and a dot. Last ball of the 15th. And that'll be another dot. 18 required of the last 5, but the main concern would be 2 wickets in hand.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation, and comfort. Because the world keeps changing. Our
And that's a 4. Very, very, very well timed. Amesh has reached to 14 and 12 balls. Now it's 14 needed of 29. Dhananjay has been brought into the attack, but he has already given out a boundary. As I said, a wicket will always turn the course of the game. And that's another dot ball. A swing and a miss. And another swing and a miss. Dhananjay is keeping it tight after the initial boundary. Last ball of the 16th. End of the over. It's 119 for 8. Sanket is brought back into the attack for the 17th over with 14 runs required in 4 overs. And only 2 wickets in hand. That manages to go past the fielder and they manage to bag another single. And that's another single. They're just managing to get those singles out first. And that's cut. And another single. The batsman tried for another 2, but the striker has declined. And another dot ball there. Last ball of the 17th. Tried to sweep it. And they just took off. And they managed to get 2. Nine required of 18. It's 124 for 8. Dhananjay coming to bowl his final over. He's given 7 runs and taken a wicket in his 3. That's just deflected and flicked to a single. 8 required of 17. And that's cut. Another single in place. Seven required of 16. 2 wickets in hand. Amesh and Vijay are building up a partnership. And that's a boundary! Till the very last moment that didn't seem so. That flick had enough in it. That it pierced through both the fielders. And that just ran away to the 4. So now 3 required of 15. Vijay and Amesh have a 27-run partnership between them. Some fielding changes in the field. Tried to slice it, misses it completely. Six runs from this over so far. Needs something to defend for the last 2 overs. Very, very well fielded there. The reflexes of the fielder there was immense. One more ball remaining. And another dot. 3 runs are required in the last 2 overs.
Let's start a revolution. Build something new. Overhaul redundancy and save the world on the way. Believe. Catches the call and he's been dropped. And Amay, as soon as he comes in, manages to generate that. The batsman mistimed it completely. But the fielder couldn't do much. Two more runs required. 2 wickets in hand. And the keeper misses it. Just one more run required in 10 balls. 2 wickets in hand. Scores are leveled. Very good bowling there. Starting the off stump ball through. 1 run required.
But Amay in his fourth over was given 10 runs so far. Very economical this time. Big appeal. The batsman slips in between and he's run out. It's going down the wire. Last wicket. It was very unfortunate in the middle. He was looking to take his team home, but only one wicket in hand now. Anand is the last batsman for the team DSP. Amay managed to generate a breakthrough in one form or the other. A very unfortunate turn of events. The batsman had to depart, following a run out there. And a very attacking field. Everybody's pushed inside. It's very fascinating to see that the Malik Architects team still hopeful of this. And it's a wide. What a way to end that. He did all that he had in his hands. DSP just won by 1 wicket. It will be very disappointing for the bowling unit. They've put in all the hard yards to get through that. A special mention has to be of Sachin, who took a 6 for. Well, the batting unit, who was spearheaded by an attacking opener, won it in the end when it came all down to the wire. It's very close. Very, very close. Excellent game of cricket there. And in the end, DSP snatch it from the jaws of defeat.
In every home, every school, every office, every building, there is a story waiting to be told. Stories of performance, sustainability, innovation, and comfort. Because the world keeps changing, our lives and needs too. Our gypsum solutions are the blank canvas for these stories. From ceilings, walls, partitions and facades, we bring spaces to life. And we have a long and proud history of doing this, from contractors to architects, from installers to occupants, through safer installations and comfortable indoor.
Check, 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 check. Check, check. So, good afternoon, everybody, and we are here for the post-match presentation. And today, after this marvelous match that went all down to the wire to almost the last over, here we are presenting our Shrikant sir, and he'll be here to present the awards for today. And Kerovit highest score of the match will be awarded to Shekhar today. Played very well today. And MTM most wickets of the match goes to Sachin Bhosle. Marvelous 6 for. Very special performance, I must say. Next up, Narsi, fighter of the match, to again Sachin Bhosle. Saint Gobain, catch of the match, to Amesh. While Greenlam, best fielder of the match, goes to Amay. Best fielder for the day. Next up, Dormakaba best partnership of the match goes to Sachin and Sekhar's partnership today. Hunter Douglas, most economic bowler of the match, goes to Gaurav Mistry. You will be called again and again today. Fireview hitman of the match goes to yours truly, Gaurav Mistry. Workplace most force goes to Sekhar again. Albana's most sixes goes to Gaurav Mistry. 5 sixes. कोई भी नहीं भूल सकता है आपका तो आज का. Bobrick best all-round performance. Sachin Bhosle. The all-important 80-20 star of the match goes to Gaurav Mistry. Well, there is a special mention for Purple Cap too. And Sachin Bhosle from Malik Architects. You will be wearing the purple cap, leading wicket taker of the tournament so far. I would like to call Rishikesh and Ketan for presenting Saint Goblin highest scorer of the match. Shekhar Mulye, Sachin Bhosle from Malik Architects, and Gaurav Mistry and Amesh from the DSP team.
ये ना ये